Hi guys, welcome to Manhood Explained. My name is Camille. Today is 5th of June 2020. Welcome to video number 161. Today we're going to talk about authenticity. And we kind of talked about some version of it in kind of in a positive way, because we talked about being honest and owning your strengths. But I want to talk about the opposite side of this coin and talk about authenticity, which is more looking at the negative side of all of the things. So first of all, I want you to know that if you want to be authentic, if you want to kind of really be kind of free as a person, you will have to admit and allow yourself to see your flaws, your mistakes. You've got to own them as well. Because many of us, because we started at school that every mistake you make is wrong and you're not supposed to do them. And nobody tells you really that there's no progress if you're not making mistakes. If you don't want to make mistakes, you're just not gonna make progress. So that's why we're afraid of our weaknesses. We're afraid of the things that we're failing in. And that's why you can see that over and over again, especially when you're trying to start a new relationship. You're gonna lie. You're gonna try to show kind of present yourself as a much different person that you really are, because you want to cover the things that you're struggling with or not good at. And then you try to, sell yourself as this, only positive person and, being able to deal with everything. And we all know that it's not true. We all have our strengths and our weaknesses, and that's why, when the truth is going to come out, and it will, it's going to hurt, because, like if someone will discover that you're lying to them and you're telling them that, that you're a different person, it's going to fall. And that's why you need to learn how to own your mistakes. You own your weaknesses. And second thing that it's gonna basically be kind of a result of it. Look how different your relationship would look like if you be able to be honest about everything. And there's a simple example. Maybe you got close with the girl who really loved arts, and you just wanted to say whatever she wants to hear to be with her, and then she ended up taking you to a theater, but you hate theater. And then after some time, what do you think your relationship is going to look like? If she thinks that you like it and she pushes you or taking you with her for the experience that you hate, you're going to be miserable. And or this relationship going to fail, or you're going to end up like so many people who live in this, house of lies, and then the relationships are completely destroyed and miserable, but they're going to still be there just because they try to propagate the lie. So look how different it would be if when you kind of getting together, both of you would know that, if I hate theater and she loves it, we don't have to have a common ground here, but maybe there is something that both of you like. Maybe, I don't know, ice skating. And then you would be able to go towards putting much more attention to the things that kind of align you together. And then, even though you hate theater and she loves it, she goes and see the theater, and you just stay home that time doing other things. You'll be able to put so much more kind of pressure on the things that both of you like, and then you can build upon that. Just that simple. Because the truth will help you to see, if not this, maybe there's something else we can build upon. But you have to be able to know the truth and allow yourself to be open about it. And point number 3, which is kind of, a result of all of this, if you want to make any changes, if you want to make any progress in anything, you'll have to be able to allow yourself to kind of admit that there is an issue and then look for solutions. But you're never going to look for solutions if you deny the problem. If you say that it's not a problem, it's like, everything's going to be fine. But it's not fine, and it won't be, because all of us are having some flaws and things that we have to do something about, fix. And there are things that you're just going to be bad at. You just have to leave it as it is. But your life would be so much easier, so much different, if you will be able to allow yourself to see and own your mistakes and your flaws, than being able to be open about it and build your relationship with basically everyone based on truth. And 3, being able to see that if there are things that you're not being able to handle or deal with, there's someone already fixed that problem and found a solution. You just need to get it and apply it. But it all starts with you being able to just openly admit that there's a problem. And you see, there's one more thing which is very interesting, that many of us think that being open, being vulnerable, it's going to drive people away from us. But it's kind of contrary. Because when you see that we all know that we all have flaws, we all know how to feel, how it feels to be open and vulnerable, that kind of brings people together rather than the opposite. So it might be very interesting to see that the things that you're afraid of that are going to drive people away, it's going to bring them closer. And that's exactly what happens in relationships. The more truth, the more openness, the more vulnerability, it brings you closer together, because then you can build on truth rather than lies. So this is what I want you to take from this video. That if you want to really get the respect, if you really want to get the trust in relationship with your girl, relationship with anyone else, you'll have to start with owning your mistakes, owning your flaws, and then being open about it, and then work on those that you have to fix. So think about it and do something about it, because the true happiness and true freedom in relationship and many other aspects of life starts with you being able to be able to say out loud what is wrong, and that you're not good at it, and it's okay. If you like this video, comment, like, share. If you didn't, give me a shout as well what you think about. And if there's anything you want me to record about, give me a shout. I'll be glad to do it for you. That being said, see you tomorrow.